here we go. Spirit Halloween has dropped 5 new animatronics. I am going to quickly do my first impressions of these new props. I'm definitely excited for them. Out of the 5 that they dropped, there are 3 that I'm definitely interested in. So not a bad percentage when you look at the initial drop for this 2025 Halloween season. First, let's look at the second clip that they showed of these animatronics all together. All right, Spirit Halloween is not playing. They're jumping right into it, and hey, I am here for it. Let's start off with the 5'8" Valak animatronic, which is the Nun movie character, which I'm super excited about. Now, there are some other stores that we have that have this animatronic for this year as well, but this is probably the more realistic, creepiest one that I've seen. I do like it off tops just by the actual facial expression and how it just looks, like the craftsmanship of the head and the hands. But let's take a look at the video. Right? All right, definitely liking this one. The details in this face right here, man, are crazy. But there are some cons to this guy that I don't like. Number one, the price point. 300, I think is definitely too high. I know I always add $50 more than what I think the animatronic is worth if it's a licensed prop. So I think this is a $200 prop. So with the licensing, I would say 250 at the max. So they do have it a little bit overpriced in my opinion. You see there's only 6 left in stock. This thing is selling out very quickly. When I checked earlier today, there was 10 of them in stock. So people are buying this thing. Most of the people are buying it early just to do an unboxing and review, which there's plenty of videos already on YouTube about that. But besides the price point, my con about this one is that the mouth does not drop. She's in the same pose from beginning to end. And I think if you're going to do $300, the mouth could have at least dropped when she jumps. The other thing that I don't like about this one is this is a lunge scare, not a jump scare or what I would consider a right in your face direct scare. This is just one of those lunges, like the lunging vampire. I have a video on that one if you're not understanding what I'm talking about, but it just kind of jumps out, but not really. So it doesn't jump out that much, but it's more so just to get your attention. Now, most of the jump scares that I've seen don't have this whole back piece thing that this one has. This could be a new type of technology, I'm not really sure, but I don't know why this is as big as it is, because most of the jump scares that do what she does not require all of this space or this type of contraption. So this is kind of different, but it could be built better in the long run. It may last longer. So if that's the case, then I'm all for it. But if not, I don't understand why they added all of this to it. So it is very, very cool piece. Definitely want to try to pick this up if I can get it at 50% off or cheaper. But I just don't see $300 in this guy. But it's still very, very cool, very realistic and scary and creepy looking for sure. That paint job and that face with those eyes that look like they glow. They don't glow, but they just look like they do. This would definitely creep someone out. Even if you just had this as a static prop, just sitting in your kitchen waiting for someone to go down for a late night snack, and then just be in the cut and hitting the decorative light on it when someone walks down would literally scare the bejesus out of somebody. But yeah, this one's cool. All right, next up, 4' 2" sewer rat. I'm sorry, the mutant sewer rat. All right, I'm sorry guys. I like this guy. I do like it. Definitely don't need a rat in my collection. Never thought I would. Last year when Morris Costumes dropped their little rat animatronic. I thought it was pretty cool as well, but this one to me is even better. Definitely gives me Master Splinter vibes, but I do like this guy. 229, definitely bad price point. That's one of the biggest issues I have with this one. Definitely will try to get him. I honestly wouldn't pay more than $100 for it. So if I can get him on sale and able to use a coupon, maybe I would buy it. But other than that, I wouldn't pay more than $100 for this thing, especially for the height and for what it does. But I would like this as just a static prop, to be honest with you. It's really really cool looking, and with the scrapes and scars in there, I think are pretty cool as well. So good job with the details of this rat. It definitely looks like a rat in the way that a rat's supposed to look. They didn't go overboard with it to make it look even crazier or anything. So I do like that one as well. All right, this is my guy. Now let's talk about the electrified corpse, but let's look at the video first. All right, so let's talk about this guy. This guy came out in 2016, and I believe when he originally dropped, he was about, I want to say he was 99. He was like $100 or maybe 120. So they went up a little bit, but it's almost 9 years later. This is the reason why I'm so glad they brought this guy out. I want him. I am going to get him. Even at 150, I think he's priced right. If you can get him on sale, that's even a bonus. But I definitely think he's definitely priced at a good price point. But this is what makes me happy the most about them bringing him back. He can go with a lot of themes, but every time I see someone on Facebook Marketplace sell this guy, they want way too much money for him. I think a lot of people just think that he was never going to come back. The cheapest I've ever seen this guy was like around a little bit over $200. Sometimes I would say like 250. I've never seen him cheaper than that if he's working. Now I've seen some static ones that were broke, I think sell for like 150 or something, but for a working one, everyone has this one high. And I've been to multiple states, looked at multiple states to try to find this guy, and they always wanted too much money. So I'm so glad they brought him back, and I'm glad he's at a good price point. Definitely going to be in my collection as well. So all you scalpers out there and everyone out there who's been trying to sell this guy overpriced, you're going to have to drop the prices on it now, because he's back, and I'm sure he's going to be with enhanced parts and everything. So kudos to Spirit for that. This is an interesting one. Wasn't expecting this. A 6-foot night owl. Let's check this guy out. All right, so this guy is, if you look at this piece right here, he's as tall as the wingspan, not the head. So he's not 6 feet tall with the head, but with the top of the wing. Keep that in mind. 250, crazy price point. Absolutely not. There's no way in the world this thing should be more than $150. I don't know where they get 250 from. This one is probably the most overpriced prop I've seen so far out of the 5. Not only that, I think it looks cool. I would be interested in it, but they got lazy on the wings. You can't tell me that this was in the original idea of creating this guy, that they were going to put some torn fabric on him and call it a day. I think these wings were supposed to be something else. They got lazy or tried to increase production quicker to get it out and produced, and they just threw some fabric on it. But these wings look terrible to me. They look horrible. I don't know why anyone would like it. And maybe I have to see it in person first, but just first glance from this video and these pictures, the wings just don't do it justice. They could have put some fake feathers. They could have made some, I don't know what they could have done, but it could have been better than this. You see this material on so many of their animatronics, but to use this as wings, very disappointing and very overpriced. All right, so that would be a no for me. But you know what? You possibly could work with these and create your own wings. Now, if you can somehow create a feather wing to make this work, I think that would be super cool. All right, 6'2" Two-Face Teddy. All right, let's do the video on this guy. I'm sorry, guys. All right, so if you've been watching my videos, you know how I feel about clowns. And even though this one looks creepy, I do like the actual face. I'm not big on clowns. The only clown out of all clowns that you need to have in your collection is Cackles, if you have them or if you can get them. Other than that, if they're not making 12-foot clowns, I'm just not into clowns. And so this is another one. But I will say, if I was into clowns, this would be one that I would get because the price point is perfect. 130 for what this is perfect. This is why, if this at 6 feet is 130, why is that 6-foot owl at 250 and it's 6 feet? It just shouldn't. It's I don't know what they're doing here. I don't understand why that is. But this one is priced perfectly, and for that alone, I think it's worth buying. So if I had to rate them, they're right in order. Valak is number 1, Rat number 2, Electrified Corpse number 3, Owl will be 4. Actually, you know what? Take that back. To me, the clown will be 4 and the owl will be 5 because of the price point. But okay, guys, so that's about it. Definitely good start to the new year spirit. Looking forward to the whole collection that they drop because I guarantee they're going to have some stuff that we're going to want. Bad. Hoping that the rumor is true that they're bringing a new Freddy out. I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm hoping a realistic looking Freddy of good quality will drop. I think that would be really cool. But I'm not giving my hopes up, so we'll see. Other than that, I just want to say this before I go. If there's anyone who follows me on my channel and you are near or close or have families or friends that were in the area that was flash flooded in Texas, me and my family are keeping all of Texas, but especially those who were affected in that incident, in our thoughts and prayers, because that is the most tragic thing I've seen in a very long time. And our heart hurts, to see those images and hear the stories that are coming out and watching the videos. So for all of you in Texas, you're in my thoughts and prayers. I ask that everyone else keep them in your thoughts and prayers as well. And I'm not just saying that, there's power in prayer. So please pray for these families and these missing people. And I end it there. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.